Good morning. How are you today? Kevin in Paradise, live in the mountains. Good morning. How are you today? So I thought, I knew I was coming here today. Barry, first comment. Whoop, whoop. People ask me, they keep saying, can you just sit down and answer questions? UK, it's too early. Oh, 5 a.m. Illinois, hey, there she is, Judy. So I thought, I'm going to come here today. I've been here before. If you look at, hey, Happy. Hi. I thought I'm going to come here today. PM. Oh. Catch you, Kevin. Hello from America. PQ. PG, sorry. I thought I'm going to come here. I knew I was coming here. Great to see you, Happy. Kevin from Mojave Desert. Woohoo! Philippines. Hey, Ray. So I knew I was coming here today. I thought, I don't know if I can go live. I couldn't go live with my pocket Wi-Fi thing. The signal was like 0.06 upload. Sky. Happy Sky. Okay. Nice to see you. Good morning. But I knew I was coming here. Anyway, they have Wi-Fi and they have crazy. The download speed is not too good, but the upload speed is like over 20. So I thought I'll try. Scary, sexy Kevin. We're in the pink hair. Woo. I'm sitting like this, a little bit off skew, but I want you to see the water. I'm sitting, this is a little coffee shop just up here, so I just got a coffee, and I just want to spend time with you guys only. I'm not walking around, I'm sitting here. So if it's a little bit noisy, I apologize. But people kept saying, I want to sit and ask questions. I said, all right. And other people say, you know, you come on at funny times. I say, well, you know, life is funny. I have a window of 12 hours. I drove, I brought my truck. The truck's over there. I drove from Ayutthaya. You look great. Such a beautiful little waterfall. I absolutely love nature too. So that's why I come here, Sky. So pretty place, man. I'm going crazy. Come on. Hello, James. I've been here before. If you look back, you'll see a coffee shop, Mountain Coffee Shop or Coffee Mountain. I did a video about this place before. But I thought, you know, I bought my sound machine. I don't know if some of you might remember me talking about the sound machine. I bought this little sound machine. Yes, a lot better, thank you. My knee's a lot better, TQ. Hello, everybody. Kevin's fan club. I bought this, it's called a Zoom H4n Pro to record sound. Yeah, you're right, Barry. No good time to go live. You can't keep the world happy, right? You got the whole world to look at, so I'm just here. Mr. G, Sugar looking for you. Yes. I know they knew I was leaving because they could see their body language and they got moody. But I want to create a nature video with real sound that I created myself. So today I've been collecting sounds, waterfall, down the stream. I want to go to another little, like creeks and things, and I'll go to where I'm going. I'm hoping to catch some bird sounds, lots of different birds. And I got some video of different things, so put it all together and make my own nature video. I've watched hundreds of them myself, but I want to make one myself. So that's my project for this day. I'm glad you're here, Sky, from Minnesota, 11 p.m. I use a video editor called YouTube. Is it YouTube I think video YouTube editor. It's actually, you can download it, a small version for free. And I tried that, and it was easy to use. It's very simple. I have a version of Adobe Pro video editor, whatever it's called, but it's very complex. So it's going to take time to use it. Catch you later. Got to make a few calls at work. Okay, see you guys. So I use this other software right now, and it's doing everything I want. The only thing it can't do is reverse. You know, I can't sort of, like if somebody's kicking a ball, you can reverse and watch them kick it again. That's the only thing that I wanted to do that I can't. So, but I'm happy with what I'm doing, learning as I go. So, any questions? Anything you want to know about? The drive was okay. Montana. The drive was okay. The weather's nice today. Yesterday it was rainy. Tonight it's warm, but in the mountains it's cooler here, so no sweating. Yeah, the driver says, the GPS says 7.5 hours driving, but it's, you know, it's more like 9 with breaks. But I left at 5:30 in the morning and got all the way up here in one day with a cloudy travel head. But I did it in one day instead of staying overnight. So I wanted to spend time in pictures and get out in the middle of nowhere and so on and so on. But I wanted to say one little thing while if you guys want to comment, you can. I'll say one thing. You know, as the viewership goes up, there's a little noise if you can hear, like an engine. It's way down there. They're building a house or something. So I'm sorry. Are you scary? Am I crazy? Oh, okay. Yeah, Chiang Mai Loop. I think that's where I am on the Chiang Mai Loop, I think. Yeah, it's a big loop with all the way around. Noise is fine. Thank you. But I'm on the top side. This is the top side, so you've probably been past this coffee shop. Let me just say this. As the viewership goes up, I got up to like crazy amounts for a young guy in the videos, you know, on YouTube. And all of a sudden they changed something. And my viewership's, nice place, just James. But so my viewership has gone down, and all the negative people come, you know, disliking and negative comments. But you know something? I don't care. You guys being here, and I make the video. I love photography. I love the video, and now I've got kind of obsessed with the sound. So together, I can create something to share with you guys live at different locations and make videos and share nature and Kevin's crazy philosophy of life. Life is a collection of moments. I don't care how many negative people. 75, and we'll be directly the Kev-in-Thailand ambassador. Very nice. I don't care how many negative people come. I'm still going to be here. There's a spark in me that says create something, and I'm going to do it. And if the negative people come and leave a negative comment, I hope they get blessed by something positive in their life. So every time they come, I believe they're getting changed for the better. So, and I know it's a funny time. I'm not worried about them, Barry. Yep. Too nice, yeah. Yep. Do what makes me happy. Amen. If it does what makes me happy, I'll get naked and jump in the water. I'm doing, James, yep, I got it. You're a lovely person, Kevin, just ignore them. Thank you, Sky. Don't mind the haters. I agree. Canada. So, I'm free now. I said what I wanted to say, just talking to you guys. Anything good happening in the world? A beautiful day. Thank you. Thank you for your comments about Judy. Yes, thanks, Judy. Ray, still looking for the best place to retire down. Sky. Bright spirit. Thank you, Sky. Do what makes you happy. Yep. Thanks, Barry. Thank you, Trent. I don't know. I don't understand why haters hate. You know something? What I did yesterday? There's a guy, you might know him. He's a professor of psychology from Canada. His name is Gordon Peterson. I blocked some of them, but I'm not worried now. But this is what I wrote to this. He's a professor of psychology. I was going to wait to mention this. I go home on Friday, TQ. I drive back on Friday. I got to get back to take care of my dog. So I wrote to this professor, and I said to him, "What do you think? What is the mindset of somebody who hates something beautiful?" I really want to understand those kind of people. I think life, to me, I can tell you some sad stories that happened to me from a baby or from a young boy all the way up to today. Some very sad stories. But I don't let them sad stories mold me and shape me. There's a spark in me. You see a guy with white hair wearing glasses talking to you by a waterfall, but inside there's a spark, and the same spark that's inside of you guys. There's something inside that drives you to do things. And that spark for me is to live life. Marcy? So that spark is alive, and I'm going to continue to be who I am, irrespective of who the haters are. I don't care about them. I just wish there was they could see what I see what you guys see in life. You see a child smiling, and something inside me just lights up like a firework, And I am, just be me. Hey, Marcy. DQ, just be me. So I'm just going to be me, But I was really interested in see what the professor says. Maybe they have some kind of psychological dysfunction. I agree, Sky. I can tell by your picture and your name, there's lots of things in common. There's a beautiful cool breeze here. Can you feel it? Marcy? So if Dr. Gordon Peterson writes back and tells me his thoughts on people who are haters, I'll be sure to inform you. But for now, I'm going to love them all anyway. Today, oh shit, somebody just stung me. I think I just got stung by a bee. Whew. Or an ant. Damn, I think it was a bee, because that stings like shit. Excuse my French. Yeah, I believe that something's wrong with them. Yeah, I agree. But, at the end of the day, life is short, and we have to collect those moments, I'm 61. Maybe I don't wake up in the morning. If I do, I'm going to be a wild child and be happy wherever I go. Here's a little bit more about me. When I was a teenager, I'd had hair down to here, and people looked at me like I was funny. That's in the 70s, right? Late 70s. Whoa. Late 60s, early 70s. Young teenager with hair down to here. People thought I was crazy, took drugs. That was never me. There's always somebody who wants to push you down. And I look at myself like a volcano. There's too much pressure in this boy sitting here for anybody to push him down. So just explode and go make a mess. Be happy and enjoy. What do you think? Life is beautiful. People want to see you fall over. I'll help the person who tries to make me fall over. That's just who I am. Yes, nobody can ride anything. Get up! Peace, man. Hey, let me tell you a little secret. How many's watching? 30. 30 people watching. I love you. Peace, kindness, loving compassion. Vicks Vapor Rub. The stinging's okay now. It was a little bit sore earlier. You can see the hole there. I'm sure it's a bees thing. They have a, it's gone now, there's no pain now. I used to have bees when I lived in America. I used to have bees, been stung many times. If you just say, I go, ugh, for like 2 minutes, then the pain goes away. Oh yeah, could have been worse with rainbow hair. Far out, Sky. Far out, girl. Life is beautiful. Beautiful place. Life is a collection of experiences. Nice to see you. Enjoy. Thank you. I wanted to bring you guys here. You know, for me, probably one of the most beautiful places in Thailand is right here, this spot. Ohio. Stay east. Judy. Smile and drive your enemies crazy. Yes, Judy. Good philosophy. In Thai, you say, to smile, you say yim. I lived in North Carolina, near a little village, well, a small town called Oxford. Beautiful backdrop, Kevin. Thank you. I'm groovy, chilled myself. Go, Sky. Joy, I caught you this time. Hey, hey! You know, I don't know about what happens after we pass or where we live, but I think I want to live here. This could be heaven for me. Just sitting here, chilling out, have a little coffee, watching the day go by. Some people were asking about the, am I going to go look at the bees? I talked to her the other day about a bee lady. I met her. I keep asking people questions wherever I go, and I heard about a lady who keeps bees. So I got somebody in a shop to call her for me who spoke English, and 2 or 3 times, I think 2 times, and each time she's too busy. But I know where one of her places are where she has some hives. At one time she had like I heard that she had 1,000 hives. I met the lady one day by accident, and she said she had 1,000 hives, and then some people wanted to buy them, so she sold them for a lot of them for 2,500 baht per hive. And now she has about 500 baht. Her and her husband run it, and they have a lot of workers to go out and maintain all these hives. But not far from where the shop is a place where they have like 45 hives. So this morning I tried to get in contact with her again and found out she's too busy again. So I think because I don't have time to wait, tomorrow I'm going to go to this, if I can find the woods where the bees are. There's actually, it's not a wood, sorry, it's a, what is it? Orchard of longan. You know, the fruit longan? It's an orchard full of longan. So I'll show you the tree, the longan tree, and the hives. They said there's 45 beehives there. So let's see if Kevin in Paradise can go look at the bees without getting stung again. You can see the hole there. I don't even see the bee though. I felt something on my leg, and next thing you know, I put my hand down to get it off my leg, and it stung me. That's not very nice. So I think tomorrow, after this long drive, I'm going to chill out a little bit, and I'll go find that hive, the collection of hives. Very peaceful. Thank you for sharing the moment with us. You're welcome, the gang. I'll try to look at the equipment, James. Yeah, try to. Melbourne, Australia. Live at the coffee shop in the mountains of Chiang Mai. Or near Chiang Mai City. I don't know. I guess I'm in the Chiang Mai area. But this is, for me, this is... I used to meditate a lot, TQ. Good subject, actually. I used to meditate a lot. I did, in Nepal, in the mountains of Kathmandu area, I did a 10-day retreat. No talking. Can you imagine Kevin not talking for 10 days? That didn't happen. I got told off a few times. I did a Vipassana meditation. It's just a meditation. It's not really the only thing that they were very disciplined about is no talking. But I can't sit still for 12 hours a day. And we literally sat in the meditative position for like 8 to 10 hours a day. No walking meditation, just sitting in a hall. Drove me crazy. But I've done lots of meditation on my own, going off into remote places and sitting by myself. Sit in places like this. I think meditation is good. It helps you to focus your mind. You know, if you have a monkey mind where it runs to run around and worry about things, you can say stop. So it's like you have a conductor of your mind. The conductor says stop. And if you don't learn to control that, it can go racing off and have all kinds of anxieties. But by meditating, it's like you can come out of yourself and look down at yourself and say, why are you thinking like that? And analyze and understand why you feel your negative emotion or positive emotion. And I'll tell you something else about what meditation did for me. Yes, temples in Thailand are good, yep. Monkey mind, come on James, you can do it. And you can control that monkey mind. You can say to the monkey, sit still. And it sits still, and then you can say, okay, why are you jumping around? And then you can say, okay, now I understand this. And then you can analyze that, and you can, you know, instead of it jumping crazy, you can say, go to sleep, please. You calm your mind down. What I notice is if I lay in bed at night and I have a little bit of anxieties or something, when I'm trying to fall asleep, I can look at all that stuff and let it go and have a deep sleep. So if you have I'm not saying meditate, I'm not saying do anything. It's what I've done. The question I was asked, do I meditate? I have done a lot in the past. Actually, I have a picture of myself. I had long silver hair again, and I grew my goatee down to my chest somewhere. 2 years it took to grow it. I don't know why I did it. I just did it for fun. I have a picture somewhere. I'll try to include it. And I remember flying from America to Canada. I wanted to go to Quebec. I was trying to learn French. I thought I was going to go to Quebec and practice it a little bit. Didn't happen. When I went through customs, the guy looked at me like, what is this, a yogi or something? Funny. So why are you going here? What do you want to visit? I've never got asked questions like that before. It's so funny. Where do you work? Checking in from Utah. Good day, sir. Peace out. So I was working for, what was I working for? Cree, C-R-E-E. They make semiconductor material. I worked in the characterization lab with a electron microscope, taking pictures of semiconductor. That was my job for 3 years. Until they stressed me out. Yeah, I think, Sky, I think you're right about pain relief. I just got stung by a bee. You can switch the pain off. It's up, you know, you can, it opens a door that is normally closed. So my head's not centered right for photography people, but I'm not sitting on the floor. I'm on a stool. You know, what we got here? Take me to Chiang Mai. Chiang Rai. Sorry, I didn't catch all that. It'll come back. This could be a good meditating video if Kevin got out the way, wouldn't it? Just video that and put it online. You can see it. Maybe I'll do that. Just video 10 minutes of it and put it online, and you guys can remember. I'll get out the way. What? Woohoo! Kevin inside a building sounds like... I didn't catch that, sorry. Oh, being in... I don't know what's wrong, Mike. Okay, I'm going to focus now. focus on your comments because I'm looking away and then I miss them. I'm watching. Normally I don't wear glasses, I just wear them for reading. Oh, here we are. Do I have kids? Boys, girls? How old? Good morning from Runcorn, England. I think that's what it, Runcorn, where's that at? The top float. Thank you. Bees now. Okay. Do I have children? I have 2 children. They live in Colchester, England, Essex. And grandchildren. Somebody said I can control the how long the feed stays up. I don't know how to do that. The other thing too is the camera. I don't want to touch it because I'll probably disconnect myself. But I'm sitting on the left side, but you're probably seeing it on the right side. I don't know if that's why that is, but when I go home, I can check into it. Permanently meditating. Oh yeah. Thanks for sharing. Do I see my children? No. I haven't seen them for over 5 years now. I've been in Thailand for 5 years. I went back, did I go back? I went back to England a couple of years ago. I forgot what, do you have super chat where you can donate to trip? I don't know what super chat is. I can try and find it. Somebody asked me to, Brian, will your family come to visit you? No, nobody's going to come here, Sky. Nobody said anything about coming to visit. I'm happy, perfectly happy as I am. Long, complicated story. I don't want to bore you with it. Just to say, I was married before, and it didn't turn out how I wanted it to turn out. And everything went completely sour. Sam, great place. I'm not sure if they miss me or not. I doubt very much. But you know, life is okay. Everything's beautiful. I'm not going to let anybody control me or be negative towards me. I'm just going to keep move and soldier on. And I can say my life today, I'm very, very happy with it. I got my gang here. You guys encouraged me to keep going, so I got Paradise to keep busy. I got the Mr. G and Sugar. And you know, I think the older I get, the more I'm going to be spending time in nature. That's who I've been all my life. Bobby from NE. Kev, your gang would be honored to come to see you. Love your viewpoint and channel. Thank you, GAs. One day, maybe I'll have a place for you guys to stay. Marcia, cool long as you're happy. I'm very happy, thank you. New York, Bobby. I'm focusing now, the comments are coming. And I'm very, very happy. Yes, TQ. Yep, thank you for understanding, Judy. I can say today I'm happy, probably happier than I've ever been. And, you know, I'm not a millionaire in money, but I'm a millionaire in my life. Oh, tobacco can kill the pain. I didn't know that. I guess you make it wet and rub it on it, huh? Cool. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm happier now than I've ever been in my life. You know, I'm left up. Sky, don't worry. I'm happy. Years ago, I wouldn't be happy to talk about it, but now it's okay. I'm happy with everything. You know, without pain, you can't grow. Pain makes you grow. So I'm glad I can say this now. I'm happy. I've just got back from Thailand and had a great time. Went to Canterbury, 24 days. Nice. Native American cure. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. No pain, no gain. Correct, Brian. Oh, somebody asked me about Super Chat. It's actually Brian. Bro Brian said to me, please set up a Patreon account. And I said, I don't want to ask for money. And he said, look, you make the videos. I pay to watch everything else. Let me give you something. So I set up a Patreon account. I'm not advertising it. Yes, Guy. So true. I'm not advertising it, but I set it up for Brian because he asked me to. If you want to, I can't remember who asked about the Super Chat, but if you look in my descriptions about at YouTube, here at YouTube, you'll see it where it says about Patreon. But I'm not asking for anything, but if you have a desire that you really want to do something, then you can do it there. But like I said, I have a pension. I was a teacher for many years in the green clothes. I love my job. I left, I believe, on a good note. I've traveled around the world a lot. If I save up, I can travel. But right now, I'm staying in Thailand. I have no visions of going anywhere. I've said, immigration's going to have to drag me to the door and throw me out to make me leave. I'm staying right here. In fact, you see that house? There's a house up here a little bit farther. I want to move in. Right. Been there and experienced that. You're right. So, thank you, TQ. You're blessed too. Retirement visa, Ray. Apply for a retirement visa. You get the retirement visa, and then every 3 months you just go to. You have been to any Thai schools? No, not yet. Okay, Brian, that's you. This part, the end of your. Okay, Larry. I haven't been to a Thai school. Oh, I've been to a few just looking around, but nothing special. You were a teacher's guy, wow. Social worker, okay, cool. I did teaching in Nepal, in the mountains, a place called Gulmi, which is way over in the mountains near the Himalayas. I'm not sure how far from the Mount Everest, but I think my brother Kevin, hey, my brothers and sisters. Hi from the Philippines, Jerry. So, yeah, in Nepal, I went into Gulmi, way out into the middle of the night, like 12 hours from Kathmandu by van. Stayed in the lady had straw in her room. She cleared the straw out, made a bed for me, and I stayed there for a month. And the lady upstairs cooked for me. And I went to a school I taught for about a couple weeks. I called it creative writing. And they said, I did it, they didn't pay me, I just did it for fun. And they said I can go to any class, anytime, do whatever I want. So I gravitated towards the 7th graders because they understood English a little bit better and they were more interested. See, you asked the question I already said, Sky. I tried all the classes, but I gravitated towards the 7th grade people because they were really interested in the creative writing. So, Sawadee Krap, Malaysia, retired computer field and teaching English, Spanish speaker. Nice. So from the school, there's a big valley. Across to the other side, there was a purple house. And I did this thing where I said to the kids, I said, hey, I seen who lives in that purple house. I said, it's a man with a long beard and he has like a purple coat on. I've seen him walking around, and they're all like, really, really? I said, yeah. I wonder what he's doing this morning. Maybe he's taking care of his garden. I said, what do you think he's doing? And a few give me a little answer. I said, okay, write it now, quick. And they wrote this beautiful story. Each person, and I said, I got them up to read it, and I just loved it. And the teacher come in halfway through and said, can you teach me how to do that? I'm like, dude, you have a spark or you don't have a spark. Just, I guess it's infectious. You can either have it or you don't have it. So, but the kids loved it, and I spent time with them. And they're trying to be the, how many friends here from Thailand? Great food. I'm not sure how many are from Thailand. There's 38 now. It's a funny time. I know America's sleeping probably now. Europe awake yet? What time is it? I'm not sure. But they loved it, and I loved it. It was fun to see their faces, you know. A teacher asking me to teach them how to teach creative writing like that. I say, get inspired, get excited. Deaf and hard of hearing. Wow, middle school and high school. I'm certified in America. Oh, we'll come back. Okay, I think that was sign language guy. Yeah, sign. Yeah, wow. 1:45. Thank you. 6:40 in Hawaii. Alaska. Oh, Arkansas, sorry. Wow. Who's awake? Sean awake in 5:45 in the morning in England. But I had this thing passion. I wanted to come here and go live. And I used their Wi-Fi and I managed to do it. Dongchang, outside of Chiang Rai. I'm not sure if I'll get up there this trip, but I'm sure I'll be back. I want to go to right up into the Golden Triangle, but I haven't had time yet. I'm still busy exploring this area. As I said, I'm fascinated with this water like this and the sound. Norway, 6:45. 11:45 p.m. for Sam. Wow. Marcy in California, 9:45. Northern California, Tuesday night. Retired Americans not sleeping. Judy, no sleeping. Life, there's too much life to squeeze in. Time for bed. Good night, Sky. Guys from America, if you want to call it quits and go to bed, I send you buckets of blessings. Rivers of joy. Ha ha. Peace, loving kindness fill your home. And tonight, have the most beautiful, restful sleep. Good night, Sky. Barry, hello from Venice. Lunchtime in the Philippines, aerospace, 35 years. Okay, Sam. Sam's a spaceman. When I was in school, I was a spaceman. Spaced out. No drugs, I just did it naturally. Illinois, 11:45. Okay, it's almost 40 minutes. I think, well, 38 minutes coming. Any final comments and I'll close and move on along the river. I think I got another hour to where I'm going, but I'm not in a rush. And let America sleep. Work in aerospace industry, hope I never have to use it. Chiang Rai is a nice resort called Catalina Resort. Okay. Guys, the gangsters. I really enjoy you guys being here. Thank you, James. Chiang Rai, somewhere. So it's like it comes down on the big flat pipe, and then it goes to blue, and then it's pouring water into the side there. Good night from the U.S. Blessings. Look forward to Laos, Thailand. Judy, stay blessed, everyone. Good night, Marcy. Thank you. Good night, Sam. Good night, Joseph. Joseph from Jakarta, I think it said. Jakarta, yep. Thanks, Marcia. Good night. Sweet dreams, everybody. Buckets of blessings. Marcy. Good night from Colorado Rockies. Hey, Brian. Best wishes, guys. Good night. Oh, 3 a.m. Wow, Judy. Best wishes.